Hey everybody, SonShine Legacy in the booth today. Today we're walking you guys through the SonShine Legacy Sweetwater Revival layout. Hole 1 is 238 feet, it's par 3. The wash to the left places out of bounds, and the sidewalk and beyond at the right places out of bounds. You will take your shot from where you went out.
Hole 2, par 3, 317 feet. There is a hill, and up to the right there's a sidewalk on top of the hill. The sidewalk and beyond will play as out of bounds. If you do happen to go out of bounds, you will take your next shot from where you went out of bounds.
Hole 3, par 3, 375 feet. Behind the basket is a concrete divider. Beyond it places out of bounds.
Hole 4, par 4, almost 500 feet long. To the right of the fairway is a concrete wash. The wash and beyond it plays as out of bounds. If you happen to go to the right, you would play your next shot from where you went out of bounds.
Hole 5, 439. The basketball court plays out of bounds. There's a sidewalk behind the basket. The sidewalk and beyond plays out of bounds. Take your next shot from where you went out of bounds.
Hole 6, par 3, 206 feet. There's a mandatory in this hole to the pine tree on the right and this pine tree that we're passing on the left right here. You have to make it through. If you miss the mando, you have to go re-tee. And the sidewalk to the right will also play as out of bounds.
Hole 7, par 3, 218. Behind the basket is a concrete divider. Beyond it places out of bounds. There's a concrete divider in front of the basket. Inside of it places out of bounds. Take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 8, par 3, 400 feet. This wash to your left will play as a hazard for all professional and advanced and intermediate divisions. For all other divisions, the wash will be safe and playable. The sidewalk and beyond to the right on top of the hill will play as out of bounds. You would take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 9, par 3, 359 feet. Sidewalk and beyond to the right will play as out of bounds. The next shot, you will take it from where you went out.
Hole 10, par 4, 497 feet. This sidewalk to our right will play as out of bounds. Behind the basket is also a concrete divider. It will play as out of bounds beyond it. If you do happen to go out of bounds on either of those areas, you will have to take your next shot from where you went out of bounds.
Hole 11, par 3, 290. Behind the basket is a bridge with a marked OB line underneath it. There's a sidewalk behind the basket as well, with the sidewalk and beyond playing out of bounds. In these cases, take your next shot from where you went out. The sidewalk in front of the basket will act as an OB line. You must cross the sidewalk to be considered in bounds. If your shot does not cross the first sidewalk, you are OB and you must re-tee.
Hole 12, par 3, 275 feet. The sidewalk and beyond to the left will play as out of bounds. You would take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 13, par 3, 363. Sidewalk and beyond to the left will play as out of bounds. Wash to the right will play as out of bounds, and you will take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 14, par 4, 616 feet. The sidewalk to the left will play as out of bounds. There's a concrete wash that runs in the middle of the fairway, and it plays as out of bounds. And to the right side of the entire fairway, there's a concrete divider. Beyond it plays as out of bounds. This is a beast of a hole. If you happen to go out of bounds in any of these areas, you would need to take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 15, par 3, 327. Sidewalk and beyond at the left and behind the basket will play as out of bounds. There's a concrete wash that runs in the middle of the fairway and plays as out of bounds. Take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 16, par 3, 350 feet. There's a concrete wash that runs behind the basket in the green. This wash and beyond it will play as out of bounds. Take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 17, par 3, 245. Wash will play as out of bounds, and the concrete divider to the right will play as out of bounds, and beyond it will play as out of bounds. Take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 18, par 3, 406 feet. The sidewalk and beyond the basket will play as out of bounds. Take your next shot from where you went out.
Hole 19, par 3, 366. Sidewalk and beyond of the basket will play as out of bounds. Wash to the right will play as out of bounds. Taking that shot from where you went out.
Hole 20, par 4, 434 feet. Sidewalk and beyond to the left will play as out of bounds. The wash to the right will play as out of bounds. If you do happen to go out of bounds, you would need to take your next shot from where you went out.